The mics are blood clot open. Check, check, check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. Episode 194 of The Mics Are Open, Friday morning. It's now 10:01. My name is Big C.
Ashley.
And my glasses, Ashley, are not wiped well.
I like how you've waited. Wait, Ashley.
Okay. No, and young.
Eli Mwenda.
Yeah, we have a guest.
You didn't want us to introduce ourselves before you talked about your glasses.
It's because actually, honestly, it's a bit what do you call it?
Bright.
Not bright.
Wait. I wiped your glasses at least 30 minutes ago. Now is when you're realizing.
No, I've just realized.
Yeah, you did
because,
a whole lot of
like,
nothing. Actually.
Like we've got.
No, according to him, yeah. According to him, yeah, he had you.
But he's realizing now. Why?
But you know why? You know why I've actually noticed it? It's because I've just realized that for the first time on the podcast, I'm seated next to three light-skinned motherfuckers.
I'm not light skinned.
First of all.
No.
I'm like.
That was a setup for
First of all, that was loud.
maybe two. I don't know about three.
No, like I'm just
chocolate,
to the side. Ashley, but you be on the lighter side. You know,
Don't
G,
high five
He's
me.
always high-fiving you after dissing you.
you know when G's usually around, he like fades into black.
Wow.
He's like-
Sorry, G.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyway, so we've got Eli on the cast. Shout going out to
man.
G. We looked for a worthy substitute and we were like, you know what? Eli should be on the pod. So first time on the podcast actually.
First time. Been waiting.
Yeah,
Been
big up
waiting.
man talk, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
up
man.
man talk.
So
Man
excited.
talk. How long have you guys been doing it?
3 years. It's coming up to our
Hold up.
third year.
3 years?
Yeah. It's coming up to
Nice.
3 years. Like 2 and
Nice.
3 quarters.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
How many
been-
episodes now?
So we do seasons. So we're on
Yeah.
season 13.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
okay.
Season 13.
So when you say
Yeah.
season,
We do 8 episodes a season, but like in the beginning we didn't do 8. We were figuring it out. Yeah, so we haven't done the maths, but
Okay.
it's a good few.
okay.
It's a good
So when you
few,
say
yeah.
season in a year, that means how many seasons?
So we normally do 2 months of content. Then we do like a week or two off. Then we go for another 2 months, week or two off.
Oh.
Yeah. So we've kind of found our groove. We didn't really sit down and say this is the structure. Every week's gonna be this, but yeah, we're consistent for 8 weeks at a
Nice.
time, and then we take breaks so we can live our lives.
Andy
Yeah.
once told us we should try seasons.
Yeah,
It works, right?
It works, but at one point we wanted to just try episodes.
Yeah.
So I think grass is greener because like sometimes you're like, this structure, you want to
Yeah.
just take like a break. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I still think we should take these guys don't want us to take a break.
you
just
they're the ones who are
every
taking
week.
the breaks, but I'm like, let's all go for a break, bro. Let's all go for a break.
Us
Company
guys are
retreat.
like, you know, what do you call it? Like a military dining hall. You
Oh,
know,
really?
like, bro,
It's always running, bro.
Always.
Always running.
2 episodes.
No,
a week.
you know what? How come we're the only property on the channel that doesn't take a break?
Yeah.
That's true. Grouchy's
Oh, you
off.
must.
They
Grouchy's
can
off
take
for
a
like
break.
a month.
Because
Lockdown,
we
they can take a break,
started
but us guys
this.
can't.
We
Wait,
started
the money
this.
man, they will
But
need
you
the
know,
HR.
but you know, honestly, it's like a force of habit, right? Because us guys
Right.
are radio
Yeah.
guys, you
It's
know.
in your schedule as well now, right?
Yeah.
As well. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
essentially. So and Andy's actually the most consistent.
Andy has only missed like what, 2?
Do you have like a
Oh,
attendance
one.
sheet? Like,
you should have
At the end,
one.
transfer
Right?
sign every time.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Time in, time out, ID
Prints and all
number.
of that.
Sign out.
Sign
Calvin
out.
and Gia are doing really badly.
really?
And I came in officially from this year.
Have you
Actually,
missed
last
an
year.
episode?
I have.
Where were you? We didn't see
Watamu?
your leave out form.
And then,
No, she started for Nev to come in.
well, that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we say is we go to collect stories to bring to the podcast. That's our rationale.
I'm the only one who comes to go
Exactly.
collect stories. God damn.
what happened was
Andy's permanent.
Man, so what we're gonna do is just have a conversation today, vibe with us. We literally just talk about everything. This is like a magazine show, essentially, is
Love
it?
it.
Magazine show?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're
More
speaking
or
about
less.
magazines. We were on People Daily. Both the mics are open and Man Talk.
Man Talk, yeah.
We're actually featured on Kenyan podcast to watch out for.
Watch out for us, man.
I love it.
Watch us.
was this recently?
I don't know.
Yeah, shall I
It
literally
came out. I
read
saw
it?
today or something.
I didn't really. I didn't.
Ebu
know.
read.
I didn't like
Man
it.
Talk.
Really?
It's under the genre self-help. A surgical take on how men devour the world. The pod is hosted by Eli Mwenda.
Eli.
I'm sorry. And Oscar Kome.
big up,
Tackling the
Oscar.
numerous challenges, conquest, plights, and endeavors of the male species. The duo has been
As
able to
opposed to.
master a safe space for men. to soar over anything and everything. Anything and everything. If you're looking for solutions due to how your man is acting at home, or looking to understand the psyche of men in different contexts, you might want to tap into the man talk.
Interesting.
Better tap in, man.
So for me, why was
there's
the
more.
tab bit confusing?
Yeah, sorry, wait. Other topics such as feminism, fatherhood, dating, and self-care are all inclusive.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
And then right after that, it's the mics are open comedy.
So you want to
Read
say?
it.
So you guys actually didn't get
I had no
called
idea this
about that.
happened. No idea this happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't been tagged in it or anything.
So for me, why I didn't like the article, it said "watch out for."
Yeah, we've been here.
Ebu read ours.
Okay.
First of all, I love that our genre is comedy.
Yeah.
I love it for us. Yeah.
We are a little foolish though. Okay. G-Money has always had a voice behind the boards. Alongside his nemesis, Calvin and Andy. And this year, the addition of Ashley Mudoi was a gracious dynamic to the show needed. Did you hear that? I was gracious, honey.
I read it and I was like, okay.
From the range of topics grossing society and culture to nightlife news, there really isn't...
Nightlife news?
Nightlife should be end news.
Oh, okay.
There really isn't much off the chopping board when it comes to conversations with the crew and their flexible themes. The YouTube subscriber base of 152,000 is a leading example of how much share of voice they have garnered over the time.
Dope.
That's nice. What's wrong?
Nemesis, though.
That's how I was like, sorry. Nemesis.
Humanist nemesis. Come
Was it in a
on.
playful way?
Batman and Robin 2.0.
That for me, I think for me why I didn't like it is because I didn't like how the intro went in. Because you see, G has his own show, I have my own show, Andy has his own show. So in as much as we all started together, this is a podcast that, we've given it a description.
Yeah.
Like, it will come a time where I won't be here. Andy, Ashley, or probably G won't be, and it, we've said it, revolving.
Yeah.
So for us guys, we look at it as the mics are open. It's not a property by anyone.
Was that intentional from the jump?
No, it's just, you got to grow into things, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you see, like, I'm not here. These guys will hold it down. If Andy's not there, like that. So it's something that we've had to demystify and guys get it. So even if I'm not around or who's not around, guys still fuck with us.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think some of these guys, it's just lazy journalism to an extent.
No, allow me to play devil's advocate. It's also very interesting to see how guys view us from outside, because maybe this is the perspective from out there. We can only see things from our side. We know these guys have been here for 3 years plus, bro, same as us, right? So for someone to say podcasts to watch out for, when you've been here for 3 years plus, maybe to us, we're not looking at the 3 years the way the same, or the other guys are looking at the 3 years. For example, by the time we're doing the 3 years, that's when guys now are like, oh, the mics are open. There's the man talk. This is a podcast. Like, bro, there's guys who still don't know about us, right? There's someone who's going to be put onto us and these guys on, like, when this is going out.
That's true.
So I guess that's just a perspective from outside looking in.
Yeah, but you see, actually, why I'm saying that is this, right? People who actually mess with us, when you watch the comments, guys actually understand. It's really about us guys as a collective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is why when I looked at that article, I was just like, straight up, this is someone who really doesn't...
Maybe
watch
the
2-3
podcast
episodes
like that.
and
Yes.
who doesn't watch the podcast.
But let's look at it same way Andy is saying, basically putting people who don't know about us on, because a lot of people might not know about us,
course,
and mainly
there's always someone.
and mainly in the industry where people who are reading the newspaper or the magazines. So it's kind of bringing us to a new audiences, so to say. So I honestly don't mind it. It's
No, I think-
okay.
I think-
Then once
I
they
think-
come in and they see what we actually have to offer, is when they can actually decipher it themselves.
But I think the best way to do that is, like, if you're going to write about someone, reach out to them.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to give new
Exactly.
audiences, give them the perspective of the people that you're writing about. I've had a few pieces where someone sent me a link, I'm like, never said that. That's incorrect. And you're just going through, like, what? But at the same time, on the flip side, like you're saying, that week you'll see your followers jump a bit, and you're like,
What's going on?
You know, like for me, I'm a very big follower of the 48 Laws of Power. No, well, okay, let me change that up with a pinch of salt. Because the 48 Laws of Power can actually make you into a very cold-hearted person, right?
Yeah.
So it says perception is everything, and you have to guard it with a lot. I'll give you a case this week. What happened, right? So on Kiss 100, Shah going at Cheeto, and what's the lady?
Or Seed.
Seed, right?
Yeah.
So they had a whole conversation to do with Trio Mio.
Oh, you need to clear the air.
Right? So they had a whole conversation to do with Trio Mio, and boom, they said this and that about Trio Mio.
Him sitting for his exams, feeling the pressure of, finally doing national exams, the results, boom, boom, boom. Now if you see, how Trio Mio is going to, perform and fare on. Yeah. Basically, that was a conversation. Yeah, just a light moment.
So it was interesting, right? So, Kenyans on Twitter are Kenyans on Twitter. Yeah. So they woke up with the wrath of God knows expensive fuel.
Yeah.
Or Zuku Wi-Fi.
Send the red card.
They can't even come for me. Like, I'm your customer. We've been on the phone. Yeah? So guys woke up with like something. Hey, I even had to DM some other guy. I was like, bro, hash. Like, relax, man. You went in on this guy. Like, bro, everybody makes a mistake at some point. So anyway. So now my station's Twitter handle comments, just banter.
Yeah, corporate banter.
Corporate banter. How like Airtel, Airtel, Safaricom, be like, it's not always green on the other side. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that tweet goes viral. And all of the comments are like, Calvin, we can see what you're doing. Calvin,
your handwriting.
We can see your handwriting. Yeah. Someone even said, Ulem Rasta Watris.
Imagine that's your brand.
Bro.
That's your brand, bro.
Perception is everything.
There's a difference between Big C, who be on the podcast, and
Ras.
And hey.
There is no difference, bro.
Do you know the lady who even does PR for our station sent me a message and she was like, Calvin, we know you're not the one who wrote that, but why is it that everybody seems to think you're the one? And I was just like, okay, I guess I'm on brand.
I'm
on brand.
A win is a win.
But I felt some type of way because everybody was tweeting Cheeto.
Or not putting you guys against one another.
I'm like,
also, Trio did a freestyle on that link.
Yeah.
That was dope.
So you see, for me,
so fuel the fire.
At that point on the show, I'm just out here telling guys, I shaved my dreadlocks. So me, I got
to lie to people.
Me, I've got a whole PR campaign because I've been off here 3 weeks. So my PR campaign is I've shaved my hair.
But you've used that picture like 3 times.
No, I've never used that picture.
Calvin, we are not fools.
I swear to
We've
God.
seen it before.
You have.
2012.
I know.
I swear to God, Ashley.
You need a woman in your life, bro.
Probably another picture that looks like it, but that particular picture, it was actually a video. So I took I took a screenshot of the video, and I was just like, cut it, what. So then I was like,
Z picked you apart, bro.
Great.
Like a piece of chicken. You know what it is in the beard. Different house.
What.
Wow.
I was like, this nigga.
This is why.
You relax.
This is why I'm scared of Twitter, man. Jesus.
I know.
I'm not on it.
But what's actually, so just to conclude this, right? So I didn't like that guys were putting me against
Cheeto,
right?
yeah.
Because me and him worked at the same radio station.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, right? At 1FM. I mean, he and I are not as close as Ashley, you, G. You get? Because me, I diss you guys. You guys diss me. We diss each other. Like even in the morning, I can tell G, what's going on? You guys... It's raining. You can't see outside.
We never know the weather until you step outside.
Exactly. Because the backstory, they don't have windows at their studio.
Bro, take it. They are there.
I'm so sorry.
We just don't see them.
I'm so sorry.
So you see, but for me, I didn't like it because the perception that people will think is that's the kind of guy I am.
Got it.
But me, I have.
I said, ride with it, bro.
No.
Run with that,
bro.
If that's what people think you are.
See, for me, I have different facets of my life. I have a corporate angle. I have awards. So I don't like that, and guys will just assume that's who you are. This shit that's been said about you, and that's not necessarily what you are.
Your social media person deserves a raise. they deserve a raise.
You have a social media person, like for Calvin?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, for the station, rather.
Oh, I see. I was
for
like,
the station.
Oh, he went to Alliance.
Odie.
Okay.
I've been hearing this beef about Alliance. I don't know what it means.
Oh,
the
the
Alliance.
Alliance.
The
Don't
Have you
go
never
into
met anyone
Alliance.
from Alliance?
Oscar went to Alliance, but every time
There
he
we
mentions
go.
it, everyone's like,
Oh, what do you mean?
He's always reminding you that you went to Alliance, right?
at least every episode, yeah.
There
South
we go.
Sea and
He says
Alliance.
that's the
But
beef.
he wears it on his chest.
That's
Yeah.
the beef.
Yeah.
Oh, they keep saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you know,
they always
so
just
what
like,
now?
I
You
went
went to
to
Alliance. So
Alliance.
now what?
They
Yeah.
even have like hoodies they sell.
Yeah.
Really?
They have a whole
Alliance.
committee. Like these people meet up every year. Like they have an annual
Yo, I've
like
got-
meet up for alumni. Any alumni. It
I
doesn't
wish I
matter
went
what
to
year.
Alliance.
I
That sounds lit.
No.
They're all
They
so
were shorts.
cocky.
They shorts.
No. You know, I actually
I
had
was
a
like,
very,
you know, I was
had a
in
very
high school,
interesting
bro.
conversation with a guy from Alliance. He broke down that school, and I was just like, I've never met anyone from Alliance who spoke so much smack about it. And
Really?
he's like a very sharp guy. He said, the day I graduated, left Alliance like this, I've never gone back.
So why are people so proud of it? I mean,
So what he said was, which was interesting for me because I've never gotten this angle. He said, those fuckers actually just break you.
Really? So it's
Yeah.
a toxic like environment.
So no, he
Or-
said basically it's a school for house niggas.
Define house niggas. Define house
like a
niggas.
housewife.
No,
No, flip off.
No,
No,
that's-
like
that's
the,
what it
the,
is.
the plantation.
So he
yeah,
said
the
this.
plantation.
Yo, he said to me, it's a school for house niggas. I was like, what? So basically, they break you. So house nigga is a term for, you know, in slavery, right? There was all of these guys who were, you know, who were slaves in the cotton
yeah, I've
plantations
gotten it.
and everything.
Yes,
And then there was
yes.
this guy who was like endeared themselves
Yeah.
to the slave master.
Yeah.
So he didn't particularly be in the cotton fields with you. He's in the
Yeah, typically fairer skinned guys. That's how, because
Yeah.
their dad is actually the
The
white guy,
white
but no one
person,
talks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was he
Yeah.
broke it down and went in and was like, yo, oh my god, this, that. I was just like, bro, I've never met no one who went to this school and hated it as much.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
don't-
very different.
Yeah.
But I've experienced something similar. When we were doing community service in USIU, and I didn't know that I was not the only one experiencing this. So there's a group of you guys that are going to be in one station, whether it's a children's home
Yeah.
or a home for the elderly, whichever, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of you. So for me, I was in a children's home, right? I'm not gonna say the name, but cool peeps, man. So what happened was, first week we were like 6 guys and we do different shifts. So like maybe 4 come in the morning. By the time you guys are leaving, there's another shift coming in. Boom, boom, boom. So after 1 week, they've now gauged everyone and their performances, their strengths and everything. So the following week when you're coming through, you guys, you're used to peeling the potatoes, you're in the kitchen mopping, you know, you're in the children's bedroom doing all kinds of works. But then some of your friends are going to be handpicked. And taken maybe to class, you know, teach the kids, you can mark these assignments. So every day, you lot are coming for community service, you know you're going to do hard labor. But
This other niggas are mocking.
but it's come service, so you can't even say nothing,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
That was some fire. It
So
was funny.
where'd you end
Character.
up most of the time?
Bro, kitchen shift.
Oh, tough.
I'm laundry, you're
Tough.
washing, you're mopping. So we had, and interestingly, the babe who was picked for, she's a friend of mine, so I can't even speak smack about her. And said she put herself in that situation. It just happened. She was paying, bro. I think she was like the payingest babe
They
over
always are.
there.
Where'd you reckon Eli would be put?
House nigga, bro. House nigga.
What's this based on, first of all?
Teaching kids, bro. A, B, C, D.
I was
Kome would be there peeling potatoes and everything. I love you, Kome, though. I love you, bro.
I was driving on the way to come record the pod. Why am I even saying driving? I was on the phone. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. Eli's our guest on the pod. Oh, y'all about to get a different target audience.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I was like,
yeah.
so these guys were asking me, so why Eli? I'm like, bro, too many niggas on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
We need some.
So what does that make?
Wait,
Yo,
first-
listen.
Yo, hold up,
bro,
hold up.
It's called
Let
me-
cross marketing.
Eli.
Get this sentence finished. I feel like there's a caveat here.
Did you miss something?
I mean, your pod is called Man Talk, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But when you look at the YouTube,
Oh my god.
the what are they called? The demographics and
Yeah.
all of that. What is your split, male female?
Depends. So what's crazy about our split, like you said, called Man Talk, on YouTube, it's like 60-40 of women to men.
Okay.
On
60
IG,
shorties.
With
yeah, no, 60
60?
women. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
IG is probably like 70. Then, but like audio, is
the niggas.
more men because they listen.
They don't see you
silently.
niggas.
Exactly. You see what I mean? Yeah. So they're like, okay. No, what? No, I was watching. You know,
Not me. No,
Niggas be listening in silence.
silence. They never comment. Yeah, but then you meet them. I meet more guys in real life that say they watch it than girls.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like massive guys come. Hey brother, hey, this was good. Like it's really strange. Yeah.
Nice.
So they don't want to be seen to be watching it sometimes. But then they actually low key.
Oh, now that we're talking about that, before I forget, shout going out to Dennis at the Forex Bureau. Bro, I'm over there by the Forex.
Yeah.
I woke up, I'm like, what's the exchange rate today? And he's like, he's just looking at me, just like,
Calvin, you have to stop tapping on this podcast.
no,
He was not looking at you like that.
no,
I
like
can
he was,
promise
For the
you.
audio listeners, what was he doing?
like-
For the audio
I can
listeners,
promise
Yo,
you,
like wide eyed.
like
he
that,
was
bro.
like, I know this nigga.
Oh, got it.
But me, I'm looking at him like, yo, bro.
What's the money?
What's the exchange rate?
What's the exchange rate? Yo, I finished. The guy's like, I watch your podcast. I'm like, you should have started.
Start with that. Lead with
So I
that.
told him I'll give him a shout. Yeah, Dennis,
shout out to Dennis.
Mothaiga Forex Exchange, that Lavington Mall.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have two questions, Calvin.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have like a sixth sense now when you can see someone sees you
Oh, yeah.
and they're anticipating whether to like say something? Because this is all new to me.
Yeah.
But now, like kind of being outside last year, I feel like I can walk in the mall and spot someone that's thinking about saying hi now.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, do you have the
Spidey
same thing? That's like a
senses.
sixth.
No, don't
sixth
do that.
sense.
Don't ever say that in public. On Twitter, them
Yeah.
motherfuckers on KOT keep saying, you know Kenyan celebrities, you get into a restaurant, they're looking at you like, recognize me, nigga?
Oh really? That's
what
that
celebrities
thing.
do.
You haven't seen that tweet? Yo, that tweet is
Serious.
there a lot. You know what I'm saying, Barry?
Walai.
Yeah.
But then,
Wait, but I'm like
They say that. They say
What
that.
is
They say
this
that
info?
about like Kenyan celebrities. I don't consider myself one.
Nah, same.
We just happen to be people in the limelight, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we're known, right? So they say it's like a bit of a hater kind of thing. Yeah, like at times people will look at you and you're trying to look at them to understand. Do I
know
remember
you?
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, it happens. We've gotten
Yeah,
used to it.
yeah,
So
True.
now here's what you do.
Tell me.
So you don't know them, right? We were taught this by a guy who's done this for years. He said, so every time you bump into someone who's looking at you and they're trying to figure whether they know you and everything, so you don't tell them that you don't know them.
Yeah.
You go like,
Just say
"Yo,
hi.
Yeah.
what's up? Long time.
Yeah.
Then you know how you kill it? How's the family?
No,
Then they're like, wait,
How's the family?
Just be like, how's the family? They'll be like, oh,
James.
yo, I
That's
swear
free
to
game.
God,
That's free game.
use that,
Yeah.
come back and tell me.
Serious.
Always works.
How's the
The
family?
school of
Like, it's
Jimani.
such-
Throws it off.
Lovely.
Throws it off. Okay, I hear
How's the
you.
family?
Yeah.
Do that.
I'm actually gonna try that. I'm
Yeah.
genuinely gonna
So
try
you're like,
that.
hey, long time. Okay. Okay.
Just be more excited than they are.
Yeah. Just hug them. Just hug everyone.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
so just to shift gears, as if it's not enough for a guy to be attractive, have money, have a car, be educated, get a shorty so that you can get shorties. Now,
Wait,
no, yeah, in Nairobi, you need a woman to get women.
Well,
Yes, cause women want desirability. Why don't you have any women? Why don't you have women? Mbona wakutaki? Women want someone who has someone. Cause this is working. I want this toy that works.
What's your angle? Married man?
So now, I saw the headline.
What a
Now,
segue.
Married men
Professional.
are cheating with 7 babes. I'm like, wow. As if it wasn't enough to have one
That
to
was
get
smooth.
another one.
Yeah.
Now you need 7, bro.
Been doing
What do I need to do as a guy in Kenya to just survive, bro?
Fam, you know what? I've got a lot of married friends and I know their faith. What?
Damn.
I said what
Can
I
you
said.
just put a cap emoji on Calvin?
right here, right now.
It's the way you said it and pause for applause.
Why did you have to say it for
Bro,
them?
like, I've got a lot of guys in their 40s and late 30s and everything. I'm always like on the younger side. Well, not but you get what I mean, right? But they're faithful. But I do have other married friends who've been, like they're in their 50s. Them niggas.
Been out here.
I think men are
7
generally
women and that.
delusional.
What the fuck are you saying?
No, let us
Let me
speak. Let us
speak.
speak.
Let me speak.
Delusional.
Let me speak,
Take
nigga.
that back, man.
Stop
Come
acting
on, man.
delusional,
No, I
Calvin. You're
think
gonna prove
men
a right.
But you have
You'll prove a
No, I
right.
think, I
but you
think
have a dad. You can't say that.
no, I love my dad, but I think most men are delusional. You think you're not cheating, but you are.
How?
Define
Educate us.
cheating in this instance.
I mean, penetration.
Okay.
Ashley.
Use the
You went
P word.
straight to the jugular.
Where's the foreplay? What's going on?
Man, no foreplay.
Let's get into it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's that.
That's that. I'll leave it at that. Anything else after that is still cheating.
So Ashley, how do you want to get cheated on? Emotionally or physically?
None of the above.
No, you want.
I'd
a la
rather not
carte.
have a nigga.
So how do we not know that we are cheating?
Because you assume you're not cheating based on, see, the same thing you're saying. Oh, the niggas I'm with are faithful, or the friends I have are faithful. Some of them might be.
But we throw barbecues and their wives are there.
And then after that, you go to the club.
No, we all go home.
No, what's wrong with going to the club? Say,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
so
we hit the
that's why
club.
you meet your
At
bitches.
times we're
Wow,
so,
now you're creating the story for us. We can't even have our own
at times we're
story.
so plastered. We're like, all right, cool, you guys go out. But you see, here's the thing. I love the fact that the article actually put both sexes. Even y'all are out
It's
here.
true. I
There was
haven't
this
said
platform.
women
Yes.
don't cheat.
You guys do
and
it
we cheat
better.
really good. Yeah.
You guys just do
Oh
it
my
way
God.
better.
Women
We cheat
women
very
way
well.
better.
Christ, like, bro, if Chat GPT can help this whole AI, like, I might go on Chat GPT and actually, artificial intelligence is all about learning, right? Like we actually did a social experiment in the office. We asked it about a particular member in the office. We're like, do you know so and so? And he was like, no. Following day, do you know so and so? And he went and learned. So AI is always doing that. So if I tell AI, yo, tell me how I'm gonna know if ooh, god damn.
Pause.
I wouldn't judge you
Tell
though.
us,
I wouldn't judge you though, bro.
Free space.
It's all good, bro.
23. 23.
It's all good, bro.
Listen,
You've laughed a
I
bit
mean,
too long.
it's gonna answer a lot of questions.
You know
like,
what?
yo, where's
Who's
the
on the
wedding?
edit?
But
Who's on the edit for this podcast?
you know what? Listen, God gave us humor, but I'll crack a joke. It might be a bit insensitive. R.I.P. to what is the guy from Chiloba? I love the denial of the family. Yo,
They denied.
they've
Yeah.
denied. They're like, yo, our guy was a pastor, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I left the story after I found out it was his friend that did it.
Yeah, that story was just like, bro,
was
African
wild.
traditional heritage. It's crazy. But yeah, so anyway, back.
Convinced.
Yeah, it's all over. So anyway, back to this. If I could actually get that, get
Be
Info
specific.
from AI.
Okay.
AI.
Like, how is my woman going to cheat?
Like Ashley, come on, man. You can't be a lady on this here pod and not tell us. How do you guys do it?
Is there really a scheme to it? I don't think so. I just think women are just more calculated, generally.
How? Okay, let me ask a more specific question because I think women work with specific questions. How do you do your recruitment? How do you do your scouting?
Firstly,
How do you know? Okay, this is a good pick. This isn't a good pick. This number 1 draft, maybe number 5.
I'm not saying this is what I personally do.
That's how it starts.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Probably first off is go for someone who's also married or someone who's in a relationship as well.
You have a lot to lose.
Yeah, you both have something to
Mutually assured
lose.
destruction.
Exactly.
You need a woman
And-
to get another woman.
no,
I told you not.
listen. And if you do that, then it means you both know each other's schedules. So when you're in that house, you know this nigga is not gonna call you out of turn because he knows you're also in the house with this, with your hubby or your family or whatever.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So it's just a matter of you both understand where you are in this situation. Know your place as well as a woman. That's how we cheat the best way.
I have a question. How do you decide that you want to cheat? Because I hear that women in their mind have decided ages ago that they're already happy to go elsewhere before they physically do it. So is it based on like a guy messing up, or is it based on like,
I think they're different scenarios. We're talking about this actually, bringing in the Gabrielle Union discussion. Gabrielle Union did a... Gabrielle Union.
Gabu.
Shut up. She's currently married to Dwayne, what's his name?
Yo,
Dwayne
the
Wade.
greatest
Dwayne Wade.
man,
Yeah.
Mr. Miami Heat.
Yeah, they have a good relationship. I mean, he cheated before, then they made up.
Oh, wow.
I know
You
this.
need to bring that one up. How is that
Wow.
relevant?
This
How is
nigga.
that
Give us
relevant to the story?
Give us something.
Wait,
why
usharibu story sasa. Now,
Ashley,
that is bad taste.
It's
He's a good
correlated.
You have your chance. He's a good man.
Good man.
He's a good man.
It's like being like, it's got
Delusional. But he's a good man. He is a good man.
Over here, we don't say it good man. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
He's a good man. Bad credit, but good man.
Not telling the backstory. Shut up. Stop.
So that he can know about he's a good man.
Oh, okay.
So he's a good man is our deputy president, Mr. Gashagwa, right? He doesn't say, I'm a good man. He says, I'm a good man.
I'm a good man.
Yeah, that's
the American twang for just no reason. No, unprovoked. Yeah.
So, she's now married too. But she has an ex-husband. I don't remember his name, but I think he's in the industry as well.
Wow. I hate to be that guy.
Wow.
The ex no one knows the name of.
It's unfortunate,
Beyonce's
but
ex.
I mean,
like
who knows?
Beyonce's ex-boyfriend.
What's his name? No one knows.
No one knows?
No one knows. 10K, no one knows.
But Halle
That's
Berry,
so bad.
everybody remembers that nigga. Yeah, does that guy who cheated on her? Yeah.
Who cheats on Halle Berry? You're
I
mad.
heard Jay-Z talked about it, right? In the song.
Yeah.
I can't
I'll
remember.
never be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And even came back and said, like, Jay-Z, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Why are you saying my name? Anyway, so she comes out, she does an interview. She comes out and she says how she was very comfortable cheating on this man because she was the one who was bringing in the bread.
Sorry.
He wasn't broke per se, but she was the breadwinner. She was the one who was making majority of the bank. Hence, I'm saying they're different situations.
So unataka
Women
kuniambia,
don't.
if Dwayne was not making as much bank as he is right now, or as much as he was,
Valid.
then Gabu.
Probably. So that might be one thing that you feel like you're the head of the house. So fuck it, I might do anything I want to do. There's also the emotionally being injured, and you're just like you completely tap out, which majority of the time that's what happens. You've gotten so much shit from this man that you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go please myself however I want to, and you cheat. But that's one of the main reasons women are caught when they cheat that way, when it becomes very emotional driven, or if you're hot. That's a lot of the times women who cheat like that get caught because it's almost reckless. It's almost like I don't give a fuck anymore. Get what I mean?
So we're always having this conversation on the podcast, right? And you guys speak very positively on your pod, right? So say you make X amount and you've got like a Gabu in your life. She's like making boku amount of money.
Game over.
Yeah.
Yo, big up
Are we
Gabu.
triple, double, triple,
Buganya.
like 3 times?
Yeah.
3 times.
Would you be comfortable?
I would, but that's only because I'm speaking because I know my brain. I know in general, I don't think guys would if that's the question. But like if it was me, I know that life can change like this. Firstly, life can change like this, and one thing that can't be taken away from you is your potential to earn.
Yeah.
Right. So I know that even if she's earning this amount, I'm here because I'm on the way to getting there. So I'd always see myself on a journey, even if we're not there at the same time.
Yeah.
But that's just me because I have quite a lot of confidence in myself. But I know a lot of guys, just because of how you've been born, your kind of education, your background, they don't even see themselves ever getting that. So that's how I see it can be a problem if you can never see yourself ever achieving 3 times what you're making now. So yeah, but for me, I think I'd be good. But also, it wouldn't be 100%. Like every day you feel positive about it. You would have to mentally keep checking yourself. Yeah, not every day you wake up
like... You live like a prince, bro.
Nah, your manhood would be tested though, man. Your manhood would be tested a little bit.
Okay, as you said, the potential. Yeah. But if I also maybe have something going for me, maybe something I'm passionate about, might not be bringing in as much bread as has, but I'm happy. Yeah. I love doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Bro, yeah. I'm ready.
I think the difference is you're still making something. If I'm making nothing, then it's it's a bit tougher. I have a friend, I won't say who, but I've gone to dinners and his girl is from old money, like old money, right? In the UK. Long. Yeah, and he's not. Right, but he's still making decent money. It's very respectable, but you can't compete with this lady. So I've literally seen her slide him the card under the table. Then he puts the card on the thing, I've got this, and I just watched the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? So I think stuff like that, even though you're still making money, if your girl's earning a certain amount, there's a few games you have to play to maintain your manhood in public, which is just what society is.
But I love what you've said. Maintain your.
So
in a way, our egos are actually getting bruised.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's not the easiest kind of thing.
It's not.
Because honestly, I look at it right now in Nairobi, right? Yo, I love it. Baby girl, do what you want to do. Yeah, but men out here are suffering.
They are. They are.
The other day I went to I won't mention what restaurant, right? First time there, Sunday. nice by the pool and everything. And I just went through like the list, right?
The menu,
the drinks and everything. And like a bottle of champagne and all of that was like it was, we spoke about it, right? Yeah. It was like 30 grand all the way to like 50 grand. A bottle of like Gordons, right? Yeah, EABL. What's talking about?
Shall we?
You know what I mean? I say affiliated, boo. Wow. Yeah. It was like Gordons was going for like maybe about 8 grand, 9 grand.
How much is in the shop?
2.5?
Yeah.
Wow,
2K?
inflation.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
telling you.
like,
Yeah.
that's
Lord.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So you can imagine, they had a bottle of, I can't mention that brand, but it was like north of 150.
How many ml?
That's wild.
So anyway,
50
so I thought about
probably.
it, right? And here you are, they're telling you, hey, I want to go to this places, what. You know, it's everything's for the likes and for the gram and all of that.
Yeah.
So you're
Optics.
over there, you have to like, pay for this bills and everything. And if you honestly can't, right? Like, and you shouldn't be able to, right? No, what I'm saying. If you wanna, you can afford it, go ahead, right?
Yeah.
But it's also not sustainable. But this is now the habit that's been made to show men over here that this is what it is to be successful.
True.
100%.
Right?
And the babes too see that and they take it in as
Exactly.
well. So we are both set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I feel like, bro, guys are going through it, right? Yeah, man. And some of these chicks as well. There's also the babes who are doing it so that it can look like, oh, I'm dating a guy who's got money.
Money, yeah.
Oh yeah. One of my
Yeah.
resolutions is I'm not spending
When
money.
you're madam wako wapi? Damn, wanna me see what you
Wait,
I
your
ain't seen
resolution
them,
is
bro.
you're
No,
not
sorry,
spending
I'm
money?
not spending money on dates and girls this year.
Really?
Till Q4. I did my calculations for last year. I said no.
Oh,
much.
you're out on
This
dates.
could buy
Yeah.
property. You know what I mean? I was like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, I'm genuinely Q4.
documented,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I'm not doing
Yeah,
it
yeah.
until Q4.
Nice
At
to
all.
gauge what.
Okay.
100%. Yeah, genuinely, it adds up.
Would you
It
cook
adds up.
for a girl though? Will that be?
And it's as if you know what I wrote on my resolutions.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to
Good.
learn to cook this year as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
100%.
good way of doing.
Interesting.
That's a
No,
good
yeah.
way of doing it.
Because
Actually,
I'm terrible. I'll be honest with
It's
you.
so.
I'm
Don't
terrible.
poison her.
Yeah. First, there's no her. First of all.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
not.
he's single. Hi.
Take you. Unataka kuja ukaya hapa Ashley. I can sit next to Kali.
I don't mind being cooked for, honey.
I don't know. Ashley's a bit louder today. Well, go on.
Never seen
know,
this
the
bubbly
jokes are
man.
funnier, huh?
Also,
The punchline.
Listen, there's new testosterone in the building.
Pia man.
Fuck off.
You know, like us guys are funny. You know what I mean, eh? We're actually
Us
funny.
guys, us.
Yo.
Hey, Calvin hapo umepush. Hapo
We're
umepush.
really funny, but you
Yo,
never laugh like this.
like today, you just like giggly.
the punch-
you know, normally we've been cracking jokes and you bust out of laughter, like die and come back.
If you were here, she'd be slapping you. Stop it, Eli.
Big head.
Like, yo, what a makeup artist.
Hey, you're making me ugly laugh. Don't make me ugly laugh.
This is all we need.
Hey, listen. If you want to hear more Kiki keys,
Yo, actually, you know
stop.
what?
I'm trying to tell them to subscribe.
Fuck that. We'll tell them later. You know what? Let's ruin this right now. Let's fucking cock block. Yo, she had a nigga send a 10K the other day.
Ooh, what for? What was the reason?
Talk about
He
it.
just
Just
sent it
because.
to me.
Yeah.
Good morning.
He was a fan.
Oh, how do you have your number?
He didn't have my, so I gave him my number.
Yeah, the right question. Let's go. Sherlock,
Yes.
the game's afoot.
Because you need a number to
That's
send
the
the money.
money. Come on now. Was he a
Y'all are
scammer?
asking so many questions. No, this is what happened. He DM'd me and he was just like, I really like you.
Success.
City boy.
No, listen. So
Yo.
I saw it pop up because I mean I'd reposted a couple of the things that he had now.
Oh, there's been
That's in.
since when? May 21.
This year. Exactly. This year.
I don't know.
Of course you know.
So let me tell the damn story. So he told me, let me buy you lunch, or because I responded and I was like, "Aw," with a smiley face. And he was like, let me buy you lunch. And I said, bet. So I sent him my this is my whole phone. Yeah. So I sent him my whole phone.
Your whole phone?
It's not literally.
I won't ask questions.
Thank you.
It's an iPhone better than mine. In your cousin.
So 10 G's clink, clink. Then he took me for dinner, which was really nice as well.
How was that?
It was really nice. Yeah, I was told do what
Eli
you need to do. Get what you need to get.
Was this after the 10K?
Yeah,
Wow, so
like a week after.
Now we know the game. Send the money, then ask for the date.
Then he bought me house plants. That's now because
did
I
he
told him I don't want roses. Why you send me roses? They're gonna die.
Has your address as well?
No, house plants.
No, he has your address to send the house plants.
Oh yeah, I gave it to him.
We did have the Eli. I promise you, we did not have this information. We did not have this information.
What the fuck? You never looked at that.
This is what I'm saying.
How does he know my address?
Actually, you left out this piece of information.
Was he called Khaled?
This bad boy piece of information was left out, bro.
God damn.
No, listen.
Nigga had the
No, this came after I told the story. Look at him. His mouth is like.
Unapenda kupanda miti, si maua.
No. Listen. He told me he wants to send me something after I told him I don't want flowers. You'd rather buy me houseplants. So he told me I want to send something to your house.
Wow.
So I said bad. So I sent him my
followed up
address.
with
I was waiting for an iPhone 14, but I'm joking.
Wait. Hold up. Sound like shaky. Wait,
So he
10K.
sent you what? A cactus?
Zappa.
No, he sent me like 6.
Plants.
That's rent.
iPhone?
That is rent.
God
That is
damn.
a whole-
Yeah, even me, I want these.
There were like 6
Yo,
little
he sent
plants.
you like
They're
a-
on my house now.
Oh, God damn.
6.
So that's
Not just
They're the
one.
tiny
what?
ones though.
Aloe vera,
Saturday.
cactus, like what else did he say?
What is succulents? I'm like, thick as you are.
God damn. Ashley, you nasty.
Oh, damn.
Then
Asking
she
information.
like,
Eli, why are we getting this information
like,
here?
You have to ask the right questions,
bro.
bro.
I'm hot now.
That's why I like
God
what
damn.
you guys are, the positivity that you guys are giving men out here. Because she came back on this here podcast, right? And said, I'm sorry, boo-boo, nothing's going to happen.
But nothing is happening. I'm not even DMing him anymore.
Like,
Are you going to send him back the 10K?
No. I spent it quick.
You see?
I paid for my internet. I
Kienda
paid for
kwa mganga. Kienda to kwa mganga.
my
na
machine, my electricity.
Pay the internet so you can
see
go on
what I'm
Wi-Fi and not
saying?
respond.
God damn.
Your story made heartbreak tenor, manze. I
No,
was
but
healing
he
from
knew
that
because I
sorrow.
told him nothing is gonna happen.
Oh, wow.
And, but he's a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. You're
Wewe bro
I
unatoa
know.
wewe take you're not even in the country to begin with, man.
He's not in the-
He is in the country. He's not in the city. He lives
my
in
God.
Eldoret.
Of course.
Man had to take a flight,
I
bro.
know, but
Wow.
remotely, okay.
Why are we stuck on this? Can we move
Okay.
on swiftly?
I have so many more questions, but I have many questions.
What-
And I
I have so many
please.
questions.
I was trying to come to dinner with you. How did this switch to me
You're
being
trying to
sent
finesse
money?
him.
Did you just say
After
don't
you
fall
said
for that
My
shit.
resolution, you heard my resolution,
Yeah,
right?
if
dinner
like
with
you're
you.
not
You
here.
heard the resolution.
No, we're cooking. I'll teach you how to cook for them.
Oh, for the you're slick. I can't even lie. That was
Thank
nice.
you.
That was nice.
I think she's actually had a very good plan. Very elaborate. Have you noticed she started going to the gym? She's going to your gym.
No, wait a minute.
Which time? What time?
I got
need-
midday.
I need
but
commission on this.
8:15 sometimes.
What's
What the
what's
fuck
going
are you
on?
guys discussing?
Wait,
8:15?
what's going
You're
on?
talking too much.
No,
right now.
What's happening?
There's no class at 8:15.
there is 8:15 p.m.
There's our
PM. I thought you meant AM. I was like,
No. I
can't
got
go.
midday or 8:15
Oh,
p.m.
okay,
Let me
okay.
talk to please. Eli. Let me talk to the man.
Mics are
What
really
time do you
open.
go?
7:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
God damn, no,
Yeah.
we can't do that. We
No,
can
no.
meet somewhere in the middle though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
You buy me dinner.
Great. Yeah.
Done.
No. We'll learn how to cook.
We'll learn how to
I'll
cook.
teach you how to
I
cook.
think we have a deal. Guys, you can come back now. Sorry.
Can we come back to the
Sorry about that.
Come.
Why is that-
Already.
Oh, we need to talk about fetishes, bro. I don't know what this is, man.
What was going
our
on?
fetish.
know,
Come
bro.
see my
I
life.
don't even know,
Come see
You've
my
bro.
not
life.
spoken
Almost
that much
threw
on the
up.
podcast before. Contain yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay, I got a little hot too.
I love it.
moving on.
Yo, where are we going?
Gabriel Union, money.
No, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the
We're
That's
going
a
into
go.
fetishes.
So, big up Nev dropped something hot in the group, bro.
Very
most
hot.
popular fetishes around the world, and Kenyans, I must say.
Y'all nasty little
First of
people.
all, I'm impressed. I was not expecting some things on this list from Kenyans. But anyway, so I'll just read where Kenyans have featured because it's one, two, it's many fetishes. So where we rank number 1 is feasting, apparently.
We define feasting.
You want me to define feasting?
Are we talking about
Siri?
Is it a feast?
Oh, I thought you said feast, as in.
Yeah. Not
Oh, no,
feasting.
no.
Oh.
We're talking sexual fetishes.
Some people might be into food. I thought that's what.
Feasting on Saya could be something as well.
Exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I thought. You know, that's
So
interesting.
we are ranking number 1 on feasting, followed by Austria, Slovakia. I can't pronounce the other countries.
We're actually number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1, bro.
Okay, that's interesting.
And the other place where is there any other place where we featured?
Yeah.
That was
Like
the only
one
one.
more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, squatting. We were number
Mr.
number
Director,
actually
why you
squatting.
talking
The whole of
behind the
Eastern
mic?
Africa featured on squatting. Number 1 to number 5. So East Africans, hydration muhimu manze. I love it.
Wow.
I love it for you, man.
Hydrate.
Keep at it.
But I love the fact that we featured. So Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania?
So it's squatting. Number 1 Rwanda, number 2 Uganda. Then we need to visit this. Number 3
Where
Kenya.
was Uganda?
Uganda number 2.
That makes sense.
Make sense?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Kindly.
Must be like Victoria. I don't.
No, but you know, I mean, we have a common water body. You guys didn't
See
speak
now,
about it.
now that's a good joke, bro.
Yeah.
Now that's a good joke, bro.
We have a common, we share a water body.
Now that's a good joke, bro.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute.
Yo, but
Sharing,
Jamaicans
sharing.
though, Jamaicans, I didn't know you all do wax playing and role playing that much.
Oh.
What do you mean wax playing? What's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like pouring
Candles.
wax on
Candles.
body.
Like candle rain.
Candle
Like a
rain.
candle drop, like a candle, like a. Is it with a?
Yo, that's deep, bro.
Like candle rain, but candle rain.
Candle rain.
Okay,
Yeah, you see what I
okay.
did there?
Candle
rain.
That will make it rain though.
Yo, but yo, so Ashley, our resident
Okay.
Fetish expert.
you know, like, yo, I'm just here to break this shit. Yo,
That's what he
seriously,
said.
you know, she has like 12 sex toys.
12. That's one for every disciple.
On the podcast.
You know, let me not say
Kati
that.
unamwonekele siku kuna mgeni. I love it.
It's all broken, which is very unfortunate actually.
Can I hear at least one? At least 9. Can I get 11 and 12?
Yo, she doesn't have a butt plug.
Okay.
Or do you?
Oh my goodness.
You have to be diverse. You have to be diverse. No. Okay, listen. I keep
Anyway, you
setting
guys have a
myself
cooking
up.
date. You guys can.
Yeah, I keep setting myself up because now my mom just goes like, you and your 20 these toys. I'm like, shit. I told you not to listen.
Oh,
I
20.
told-
20.
We're not even fucking
No,
lying.
it's a lie. It's not. They're not 20. I
Okay, I
promise
can't
you.
even
They're
name
not.
20.
So yeah. So who else is on the list? Is Tanzania anywhere?
Wow. Why did you single out Tanzania?
No, like
Because come to
Do you
think
have
of
a
it,
trip?
You know, no. Tanzania,
haven't seen them anywhere.
Tanzania like mad slow.
I saw that. God
The fastest thing that
damn.
ever
I'm
happened.
trying to find out.
The fastest thing from Tanzania was
Oh my god.
the boxer this past weekend,
Oh,
Karim
yeah.
Madonga.
Madonga.
Okay.
You saw that fight,
No,
right?
I didn't see it. I didn't follow.
Bro, so they've got this boxer called Karim Madonga. He's like, you know how TZ is with SWA, right? Like he was hyping it in SWA. He's like, yo, I've got such a dope
Oh, they're not here.
punch hook
Yeah.
that was born in like Ukraine
Ah,
because of the war
classic.
over there.
Yeah, that
it landed in Dar.
Yeah.
Came into Arusha,
Yeah.
got into Kenya via the forest. Like he's lovely
Yeah, exactly.
when it
Ali.
comes to trash talking. You know why guys were actually talking about him? Because the Kenyan boxer was like so calm. He's called Wanyonyi.
Yeah.
Like I know so much about this shit. He was 80 kgs and Karim was 83. So the press conference, man, our Kenyan boxer, he works in Gikomba. He's like a Gikomba guy.
Oh, wow.
Yo, he said he was like Njoni Kesho, what, and he concluded the interview by saying Asante. Oh, Karim
Decent
gets
guy.
the mic. Nimekosa nini? Come to Ngumi naitwa Sungunyo. Man, the guy went in. So yo, all of that hype, guys were. Yo,
Yeah,
I
it was
woke up
packed.
Saturday. I was like, I even called Eric Njiru.
Big
Shout
up
out
Eric.
to Eric.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, how much are the tickets? Then I just got fucking lazy.
Oh, really?
I was just like,
But they were still form.
I saw. Is that where everyone was? I saw everyone at
Yeah.
this
yeah,
fight.
so it was
Yeah.
a boxing. It was a
Yeah.
boxing thingy. Yo, that shit was crazy. Yo,
Yeah.
so we'll come back to fetishes, right?
I've seen your Congolese guys over here,
Oh,
bro.
where we at?
Sploshing.
What is
What
that?
is that?
Exactly. So good thing we googled this earlier on. So
Oh!
that we don't sound illiterate.
What is this?
It has to do with food.
Oh.
Yeah, like picture food and sex, however it fits.
Yeah.
However it fits.
Like what would I? So like me placing a steak on your back.
If that's what you want to call it.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's like
This
that's
is-
dangerous. Imagine a steak, a steak knife cutting through both fleshes.
Maybe that's part of the fetish.
You see what I mean?
I don't know about
This is sounding.
knives.
Then imagine like how'd you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Oh,
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, same, medium rare.
Same.
Always.
What about you? You like it a bit
Medium
bloody?
too well.
Medium too well. Okay. Anyway, it
You?
was gonna be a bad joke. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
the
alright.
stakes being high, something
Well
like
done.
that.
No,
So we're gonna-
Didn't go according to plan. I'm a
Never mind.
Yo, but other African countries featuring Zambia, Jamaica, South Africa, and Ghana rank highly in role playing. Jamaicans?
It's not African.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
sorry.
from Africa,
Yeah.
homie.
Okay,
They're
black. Let me say black then. Sorry.
The motherland.
Not just African.
The
black.
Black.
Jamaica, voyeurism. Jamaica, wax play.
Jamaica.
No, Ethiopia, group sex.
Ooh.
Swinging, South
makes
Africa.
sense.
What do you mean that makes sense?
Because apparently the population is like loads of women to
I
men
thought the same thing.
in
Oh.
Ethiopia. So if the maths adds up, everyone
I
needs
thought
to.
the same
The math
thing.
is mathing.
The math is mathing. There's
So,
more women than men.
Let's
I thought it
go.
was going to be something to do with the calendar.
Really? How so?
No, these ones are enough, bro. God
Like,
damn.
like group sex was a thing in the 90s. So, like.
Really?
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's still.
And they're still like, it's just arrived and they're like, no. It's just,
Okay, I see what you're saying.
like, let me tell you guys, come on, man. Ethiopia is so fucking late. Now, you guys want to hear how good this joke is
Oh,
going
God,
to be?
don't do it.
God.
If you have to gossip, then
Like,
it's not good.
let me tell you. Ethiopia, man, their calendar is backward. Why do you think Safaricom just got there?
God's sake.
Oh my
Where's the
God.
door and the window? Like,
Oh my God.
That was good.
No.
Yeah, we knew it was bad when you started
No.
what is that?
gassing.
This is a good joke?
Yeah.
I love bad joke. That's a bit, yeah.
But I
Oh, wow.
that's enough, bro. That we don't understand the definitions of some of
Majority
these
of
things,
them.
Yeah.
So that's enough African countries.
Yo.
But Kenyans, mad respect.
Yeah,
I didn't know
man.
you all roll. I didn't know that's how you all feel, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So,
Yeah.
backstory, these guys are freakiest on the pod, though.
Really? How do we find
Follow
this out?
them on Instagram and Twitter. You will realize.
Yes,
Oh,
Honey
really?
Patrol.
Yeah.
There is
yeah.
Jeez.
Twitter, I'm still scared of, but IG, I'll do IG.
Are you not on
You do
Twitter?
IG?
Yeah, no, I'm scared of
Not
Twitter, man.
Twitter?
I'm not on Twitter. Well, I'm on there, but I haven't even used it for like 4 years. I don't even watch what's going
why?
on. I don't.
Why?
I've just heard really it's intense, it's a lot.
It
But then I
is.
heard that the news goes there first,
Yes.
and then we hear it elsewhere after.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still not gonna make the leap.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
I've
Twitter's like the hood. You know what I mean?
It is.
It's
It
Yeah, like, just
really
look
is.
at what the streets
Pandora.
are saying.
Then Instagram is
No,
like,
actually-
oh my God,
Yeah.
don't hurt me.
Yeah.
No, actually, I learned from Big Up Max, Max Radio. There's different streets on Twitter.
Yeah, there is.
Like there's bougie streets, there's slums, there's
Yeah.
suburbs and everything. So I swear I did not know because Max used to send me some things and I'm like, how am I the only Kenyan who doesn't know
Yeah,
that
man,
this is
I
going
mean,
on?
I'm not on the Twitter where guys be complaining about having water 3 times a week.
Oh my God.
Fuck is that? I mean, sorry. Oh, sorry. No.
Anyway,
Just
watu wa Lang'ata
Yo,
tunawapenda manze.
Shagura told my LA people
Yeah,
I've got to
Lang'ata
drink up
people
there
will
this
love you.
weekend.
Wow.
Yo, I'm coming down to see my homie Albert and Kelvin, so I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I better sanitize.
Wow.
Wash your hands. You know what I mean? So, yo, I want to talk about weddings because I saw you went to, was it Greece or something?
Yeah, Santorini.
Yeah. For a wedding.
Oh, wow.
It is what it is.
That's what you say
so
after attending a
casual.
wedding in Greece.
So
It is what it
It
is.
was a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
Oh, a random Wednesday.
Yeah,
In the life
I'm
of-
joking, but I'm joking, but I didn't
Love
go.
it.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Everyone's trying to kill me.
I've said it here on the pod, right?
Sorry.
Were you looking for a white outfit?
No, my bro was trying to kill me.
You know what?
My bro.
Oh, was quick.
I wonder,
Okay, no.
Austin is the only one who noticed.
Yeah.
Commander in Chief.
I was actually like over here struggling, guys.
Asema anadai kukusaidia manze. He wants to help you out with that, bro.
Where?
Goddamn.
Proceed.
So, I've always said it here on the pod, right? Like, I want one of those very small, intimate weddings, probably like 100 guys. And for me, I'll tell you guys, cool, it's an evening kind of thing. You guys pull up, we have dinner, bash, until whatever time. Because this whole thing of like 1,000 guys who I don't know. Thank God my mom don't know that many people. I can tell you she has like 5 friends. Yeah. She's not a people person. You know those people who tell you, I don't like people? She's that. Right? Yeah. So 100 people, boom. So if I tell you guys 100 people, now in this room we're about 6 of us, right? If I send 5 of you invites and you guys RSVP and confirm and boom, I'm sitting with the wedding planners and everything. I'm like, cool, a plate is 4K or some. I'm holding down the drinks, so I'm not really going to charge you guys for the drinks.
But we are paying for the plate?
No, I am paying for you.
It's not real, by the way. This is...
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't going to pay 4,000. I wasn't going to pay 4,000.
It's not the wedding.
But I love you, but damn. 4 racks? Nigga, I'm getting me some days, bro.
It's just the passion.
4G's, nigga. What's on that plate, bro?
You gotta cut that for the promo.
He was not having it.
Nah, nigga. You're my boy, but
your wedding.
4 racks, nigga. You wanna charge me to come eat at your wedding? 4,000 yani umekuwa hoteli. Mimi nikuje nikulipe 4,000 bob to eat food that you haven't even made. Nigga.
Oh wow.
Well, but my thing is this, right? I am for the fact that if I invite you for a wedding and you RSVP and you don't show up, like you tell me, yeah, I'm coming. Even on the day, I'm coming. Cool, you know, all of that. And I go ahead and make plans. We're not trying to waste, right? And you fail to show up. I have a right to actually send you a bill.
Okay.
So now you want to hit me with a bill?
Yeah, because... I mean, I'm open to having this conversation. That's what I'm saying. But for me,
so you're not negotiating with your homies after your wedding?
No.
You did not pull up for my wedding, bro.
No, I feel like honestly, a lot of people spend quite a bit of money
on weddings.
On weddings, right? So respectfully, if I asked you to RSVP and you don't pull up to my wedding. So this is what a couple, that's actually what a couple did, right? Because they had a wedding all the way in, I think, Jamaica or something. So it's a destination kind of wedding. So you're catering to this and that and what. And guys have said, they're pulling up. And then, boom, they don't fill up. They send guys invoices.
I do that. I agree.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
Really?
Yes, it
Because
does.
this is my biggest day. And I've given you notice. The least you can do is, plan yourself, align yourself, mark the calendar.
And you have RSVP'd.
Yeah, have they RSVP'd?
Yes.
That they're coming? Yeah,
Yes.
come on now. You can't.
I mean, sir, I did not show up, but don't hit me with a bill. No, what is that?
I feel like you
No,
shouldn't
no,
even
no,
have to
no.
bill. They should just offer to pay. But bro, by the way, and here's my gift plus.
I feel like I would bill you because
I'm sending a text, bro. I'm sorry.
I have gone to the extent of planning for you individually, specifically for your plate, for your space. If it was -1, then you can go buy yourself whatever you want to buy.
4,000 bob worth of a meal.
Exactly. But then you've RSVP'd to my wedding that I'm actually paying for, and then you've literally not come to, and you've RSVP'd. We're not doing
I'm
that.
saying, sir, we can have beef, but don't hit me with a bill to pay.
Will you pay me?
No, I'm not paying you because you're operating under the assumption that the financial value that you've put in here equates to our friendship. So now me failing to show up, I have to pay you back the money, and now our friendship is good.
But I feel like on the flip side, it's a thing of, you're meant to be a buddy.
Yeah.
And you can see the inconvenience that you've kind of caused that person.
No, that I get. That's what I'm saying.
So the
I
fact
understand the beef, right?
Yeah.
But the financial aspect, it's like me calling you for a party, and then since you failed to show up, I'm like, I accounted for you, so you have to pay me back some money since you didn't show up for the party.
But see, a party is different from a wedding. Like a wedding is a long-term thing that it is a party at the end of the day, but it's something that you've been planning for months, and you have gone out of your way to RSVP and said, yes, I'm coming.
Yes.
For him, he said to the day of,
Yeah.
you said, yes, I'm still coming.
Yeah.
And then last minute you pull out and you don't show up.
Yes.
Unless you got into an accident or something that came up and you weren't able to actually...
I know. I'm about to take this t-shirt off, bro.
Ooh, take it off.
No.
So
You stop seeing your wine.
I'm offended too. I'm offended that you haven't showed up. And
yes,
on top
yes,
of that, you've
yes.
RSVP'd
Yes.
and you didn't show up. The
Yeah.
courtesy would be you saying, damn, I won't be able to make it.
Yes.
Or it's looking a little bit tricky.
It's like a
Yes.
fine for the inconvenience. That's what I look at. It's like a fine
Exactly.
for the inconvenience.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with us beefing because I didn't show up on your special day for your special day for you. Yes, we can beef about that because this is what friendships are about. But a bill? You wanna hit
Would
me
you
with
pay
a
voluntary
bill?
if they didn't ask? You'd be like, let me actually just send this guy
I
something.
wouldn't pay, but I'd make it up.
Would you buy a gift that's a bit more expensive?
No.
Okay.
I'd
Would
just
you
make
give
it
me
up.
a gift? Would you give the person a
Yes,
gift?
I'm giving you a gift, but I'd make it up for missing out on your wedding.
How would you make it up?
I'll find out a way. Let me treat you guys, maybe a voucher, or let's go eat somewhere. Let's go do something. I'm gonna make it up,
I
but
can pay for the honeymoon.
now you're
One
push, man.
destination.
Push. Unless I'm coming for the honeymoon,
Let's
I'm
go.
not paying.
Let's go,
Just a third
baby.
wheel. Just
Kama ninalipa mimi ninakuja. I have to be there.
I honestly can't wait for Andy to be a billionaire.
Amen.
Why?
Cause goddamn,
just buying honeymoons.
like, are you gonna be giving me your private
Buying
jet?
honeymoons.
Yo, I love it when I see people on TikTok who take even 11 of their friends on a trip to I don't know
True.
where just because. So I'm about that, bro. I'd do that. Oh, honeymoon. So
Let's
let's
go.
go. Let's pull up.
Would you do like a grooms
date honeymoon.
and no, not even
Okay.
that. Like take your groomsmen and the bridesmaid. That's what they're called.
The bridal party.
Yeah, the bridal party to like your honeymoon. Would you
No.
take them with you?
honeymoon? No, I'll
No.
do
What we
pre-parties.
trying to
Yeah,
do?
Oh, the
I'll do
free
that.
I'll do
party.
pre-parties so that I
Yeah.
get to know each other and find love within the parties.
Oh.
Find
I was
love
like,
within the party.
I feel like every time there's a wedding, one of the grooms and
Yeah,
brides
just don't
kinda-
fucking propose
So,
on my wedding
yeah.
day.
How many
Oh, yeah,
I've seen
there
that happen.
was
I've seen that
that.
happen before.
how many lineups have you been in?
Don't do that.
Line up, only one. Only one.
Only one.
Yeah.
You have, your
Yo, when I was a
sisters.
kid, bro, man, me I
Yeah.
was that kid,
Oh,
by the way.
does that count when you were children as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, then probably like 4.
I've never been on
Yeah.
a lineup.
I've been on one.
Yo, me, I used to be on
One?
bare lineups,
One.
bro. I used to be that kid, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. My mom should have made business out of it. Tell me. I had mastered my steps, man. They knew how to walk.
Started doing the candy.
Yeah. So
When I
Even
grew
the
up,
flowers.
let me ask you, at your last wedding, what you just did they have to come in dancing and shit?
No, they're white people.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
What do white
White
people do?
people.
They just walk in.
Efficient.
Fucking
Boom.
progressive.
In.
If
Out.
just say you do not know how to dance, it's okay.
What
If you don't know how to
Why do you
dance,
think
it's
the
okay.
white man colonized us? Efficiency.
Efficiency.
They're quick with it.
you.
Huh?
Kenyans were the Africans were just like boom, 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 boom. We go to war with our drummers. My nigga, what we doing?
I'll take that drum.
You guys haven't watched Shaka Zulu?
Yeah,
My nigga was shown a what do you call it? A mirror. And he was like, You know, I've never forgotten the theme song for Shaka Zulu. You need to find it. Mr. Director, boom, 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 boom,
I've
boom,
never seen
boom.
it.
You're
Calvin
gonna watch
always
it
revealing
today.
his age. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
No,
I
Shaka
love it.
Zulu, man. I've
Shaka Zulu.
never watched a show where someone was as built as he was. man.
yeah.
I'm adding to my list of to watch. By the way.
That was
Zulu.
good.
Yo, he was like, yeah.
When did you watch Shaka Zulu? 90s? Early 90s?
Y'all
You
niggas
weren't together,
old.
nigga.
Early
No.
90s.
No, for him. You went together. For you, that's Austin. Austin, early 90s.
For me, honestly,
90s.
I watched it in I think 2008 or something. You know the era of like 9-in-1 DVD.
Yeah.
Those Shaka
Yeah.
Zulu into one of those 32-in-1 long ass China DVDs.
Yeah.
I went through all of that.
Was it illegal, the copy? Please tell me it was a legal copy.
Must.
Oh hell no.
Oh, no.
Did
okay.
it even
You do
matter
think-
back then?
Because you grew up in the UK, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You actually
yeah.
went there as a kid?
Yeah, I grew up the whole time. I went when I was 2 months old.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, so just the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, I came like 4 years ago, just on holiday.
Okay.
And then
On
Right.
holiday and you stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
gets
just
stuck.
vibe. That's true.
We know another guy.
Sorry?
We know, yeah,
We know another
some guy who sits
So,
over
like,
here.
Oh,
what-
serious? Oh, yeah, no, the same thing's in, right?
Yeah.
He just came and
You're
4
listening to
years.
these ones.
just loved it.
Not you, the other guy who sits here with me.
Yeah, but you're
Panda.
listening to these ones.
So let me ask you. So what made you go like, you know what? Because you know Kenyans are always like, yeah, systems and everything don't work over here. Let me go elsewhere.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
that, and then boom, you decide to come to this lovely.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Napenda
It was,
vile
it,
struggle. Yeah.
honestly, it was like, so I was doing business and then, so I just finished like uni and everything and I was doing a bit of traveling. Then I came here And then I knew I wanted to do business. And then you always hear about when you're growing up, like, Kenya's a place to do business. You just invest this much, you flip it, you do this. So I started importing stuff, and then it sold out mad quick. And I was like, okay. So I was doing all of that, but I didn't have a social life. But I was like, let me wait for the next container to come, then let me do another one. So I kept coming each month and just not catching my flight. But then I started growing on social media, which meant I started knowing like people my age. So I started having a social life. And when I'm talking to my friends back home, it was like winter. They're like, yeah, I've just been in the house, and I'm like, oh, I'm meeting new people every single day. And it just kept going. Then a year clocked. I was like, I'm still here. I'm still going. And then I started now working with social media stuff, and I was like really enjoying it. So it was like a decision. But then when COVID happened, I went back for like 6 months, started working, hated it, and I was like, yeah, let me just go back. I just like do everything properly. Yeah, bought a cat, and I was like, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
It wasn't intentional.
What don't you like about this place though?
Clothes. I can't find clothes. There's not enough place. That's literally the only thing.
Really?
Clothes, that's it. But also I live in the countryside in the UK. So like I'm also becoming a city boy. And I've never been in a city. So there's that city aspect.
Full city boy.
Hey, listen, we need to put definitions in before we start saying
Just
yes
go
or
the
no.
way, bro. Just go the way.
Yeah, I work and live in the city. That's it.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Very specific.
Hey, listen. Yeah.
We'll take it.
So I think it's coming from like villagey town to like now being. It's very exciting, especially in the era of like 30s. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's very exciting.
Okay, that's interesting. I can see why you'd like Kenya.
But
fun times.
So what's the perception? So now, obviously, you've said you've met a lot of people and everything, and you're like Ashley, you're a social butterfly, right?
I'm actually an introvert, but I've just
Really?
mad introverted. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you say
The
same?
most introverted people are
She said
actually
same.
the most
You
social.
said same?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
We just know people.
That's how you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you want to go with?
She said same.
I just know people.
You know how it be?
And proceed kindly.
I just know people.
Oh my God.
But what's the perception when women come talk to you? They're like, oh my God, podcast, I
Must be
follow
the
you on
accent.
Instagram.
Must
Yeah.
be the accent.
That's a common one. So like their perception of me, or like what's my perception of them?
Perception.
Both.
So when they come to me, first of all, they're surprised that I'm friendly because they think I'm going to be like stuck up. For
Okay,
some
they
reason.
has.
Yeah, friendly with that. So they're like, oh, you weren't like a douche to me. Like you were actually like respectful and nice. So there's that thing that they're surprised by. Then they're like, you're shorter than I thought you were going to be. That always happens. And then thirdly, like it depends on the type of girl. But once those two are ticked, they're like, oh, why don't I just shoot my shot? So the thing is like attainable. Let's try it. So that's normally the steps. They're like, oh, I can talk to this person. Let me try. Yeah. So they're normally just surprised that I'm receptive to
So let me ask you this straight up, right?
Talk to me.
In-depth question. Which is my camera?
I promise you it's not.
So would you say why you've kind of settled over here is because you've actually probably gotten more pussy over here?
That was never a problem, Calvin.
Yo, listen, that's a wrap.
I love You know what I love about it? It was such a candid question. You need to make sure you
Never been a problem.
God damn.
No, but for real. Over here, come on, man.
Oh no, okay, of course it's like what's the word?
This
Abundance?
is
High.
This is like
My name is Eli.
This is like my name is Eli. I ain't got no draw, so.
What is wrong with you?
Can we start with names? I don't know. Like, but I feel like so growing up, I always grew up around white people, and so all the girls that I was ever with were like white, right? Growing up, but I'd go to London where there's more black girls. I'd be like, oh my God, like this is sensational.
Yeah.
Then I came here and I was like, it's so sensational. So like when I came here, there was black girls and they were all my type. Like I don't know. There's something about East African girls, right?
The forehead,
Thank
bro.
you.
It's the forehead.
It's just
forehead, bro.
Yeah, the variations are just all like on point, right? Yeah, I'm telling you.
So you're like in a crack store now. You're like
Which is why I've said I'm not spending money on dates because I'm like, you need to be able to have self-control. You need to be able to be like, even though it's there, I don't want it. Do you know what I mean? So
Nairobi has paying babes, bro.
Oh my, no, I think
Nairobi
the thing is, Ethiopia is a close second, but like, Kenya,
Yeah, Nairobi has
How many
Fine
dates would you go on in a month?
Dates. What do we find as dates?
Going out, maybe
Going
drinks,
out,
food.
you know, doing the whole chatting one thing
Yeah.
in the year. Probably.
Okay, going out and spending money on shorty.
Yeah, probably like I probably did it like intentionally.
Yes.
5 times in a year.
Okay.
Unintentionally, where you just kind of end up talking and we're like, "Do you get
Let's-
this food?
yeah.
And do that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
One too many.
Roughly a week.
No, I work, man. I'm not just doing it every week, but like maybe
yeah.
once a week.
Okay.
Like once a week.
So
Yeah.
that's
But there's
Okay.
if we're talking about like interactions with opposite sex, maybe like like once a week. Yeah.
Damn it, I need to up my
just
game.
fucking ask the
God damn.
question, God damn it.
What?
You're trying to find out what he's what, like his kill rate is or what?
I'm talking about just interactions. I'm not talking about intercourse. I'm saying like interactions.
Babes are slick.
You don't have to,
lie.
you don't have to do that tabloid shit. You know, like how on the book Spare, they set
Oh,
up
wow,
Prince
the
Harry.
book-
Oh,
And they
that.
were
You already started quoting.
Harry said
Yeah.
he killed 25 guys in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You
When
know
he's
what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
Call of Duty
No,
the whole
I'm
time.
asking because then he's minimizing.
Like that's it. Ashley, that's calmness.
Call of Duty. Stop.
Ashley was so calm over there. So how many dates are you talking?
Anajaribu kujiplace
No,
na-
Ashley, come on, let's be fucking real. What were you going for?
That's what I was going for. What?
No, please.
I
When you
swear,
were
no.
like a
Wait,
fact-finding mission or
if you
something.
want Ashley
I'm
and
just-
Eli to go out on a date, comment section.
Just
Oh,
rewind
wow.
the
I pay
video.
good money to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
Rewind the video to 17 minutes in where I said I'm not spending money this
But
year.
I'm
she's
teaching you
ready.
how to
We have to
cook.
buy ingredients though. We still have to buy ingredients.
Okay, can she take you out on a date though?
I'm not interacting with women this year, man. Not till Q4.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
Q4.
Same. I'm
I
in
think
my whole
Q4.
thing.
My nigga said Q4, Q1, Q2,
Q3.
Q3.
I'm inside.
Q4.
Honestly.
Summertime.
Yeah.
I love it.
Summertime.
Yeah, man.
Wait, Kona tell me open mic, someone.
One question. You got questions?
Just one
Aye.
question.
Yeah, ask it.
Oh
That's
damn.
coming.
Wait, are we back with lockdown again this
Not
still?
yet,
No,
not
okay.
yet.
But you got us. So subscribe, like, share, comment. What else is there? Also, check
Merchandise.
out all our other, what is it called? All the other entities, including the Chop Shop and me and Nimrat's podcast. What's our podcast called?
Double-sided
Tape.
Yes.
Also, the Boys
Kuna
with
Breaking
Football.
Hearts, na kuna Wild Card.
Wild Card,
all on the
yes.
channel.
So check us out.
Mess with us. Okay. Is it weird when you and a potential significant other don't follow each other on social media, IG, Twitter, and Happy New Year. Hope 2023 brings smiles for the good company.
Thank you.
Yeah. So is it weird when you and a potential significant other don't follow each
I
other
think
on
it's
social
better.
media?
I find it better. Like
Yeah.
then you're curious. You get to find out about this person
True.
with no like pretense before. Because one of the things I hate on a date is I'll say something like, "Oh yeah, last week I saw this amazing place." Like, yeah, I saw it in your story. I'm like, so I
Whoa.
can't even. Do you know what I mean? So I prefer like I don't know you. You don't
Oh,
know
so
me.
you check me out like that, huh? Oh, you say all my stories are okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I prefer the kind of starting
Mystic.
from base. Starting from base. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's a really good answer. Like, I'm thinking about it from like a Batman perspective.
Wow.
You know, like
Bruce Wayne.
you know, like Dark
No,
Knight
do the
and-
accent, please. Please do the
Is he gonna-
accent.
Oh, where's the bucket?
There's first of all, what's
There's a time we're at what is it? Like many years ago, we're at a party or some, and we were trying to all talk like what was the guy from Dark Knight Returns?
Bane. Yeah.
And we all had a bucket, and we all trying
Oh,
to like, we're like, what is the line?
About darkness. About
you were
fighting in
born-
the
I was
dark.
born in
I
it.
was born in the darkness.
Yeah.
Why would you kill a man and then throw him out of the plane? Yo, that shit is dope.
So you gonna give utatupatia muda tupa.
What?
Oh, sorry. No, not like the accent. I was talking about the accent, bro.
No, fam, nah. But you know, honestly, social media has fucked up everything about dating, to be honest.
I hear that.
No, I stand against that.
How
But
so?
finish.
Yeah, I feel like he said, on social media, when you send people a meme and they've probably seen it, the response is usually like, yeah, so that,
Seen it.
yeah. I feel like social media is the same.
But yeah, I've seen it.
I hear you.
Yeah,
So what?
you get no. Like by the time I'm going out on a date with you, right? And I on your Insta stories, if I follow you, I know you drink champagne.
Yeah.
So by the time we're already going on a date, I'm not even gonna sit there and ask a lady, so what are you gonna have? I'm like,
Because you already know.
champagne for the lady. It's this brand, what. Yeah, it's good to do my homework and everything,
Yeah.
but I probably want to have a conversation and be like, so what do you like to drink? And she can
Yeah,
be like,
tafuta game,
I like
tafuta
gin
game.
on this and that kind of day.
But you can do that too.
You can,
Yeah.
you can, but at times there's a level of I already know. You get what I mean, right? I already know. So
Nah, I feel like you're trivializing this maybe a bit too much. Okay, one, why I stand against the fact that people say social media has ruined things. It's like saying alcohol has ruined things. Is alcohol bad for you? Can be. Is it good for you? Can be. Is social media good for you? Yeah. Can it be bad for you? Yeah. So why? No. My issue is why, when your lack of maybe control or how you work around certain apps or certain things, now when things start going wrong for you, you start placing the blame on something that is outside, so that you know your hands are clean. Like, you know what? Me, I've washed my hands. It's Instagram that's done this and this. I didn't mean to like this photo. I just saw the video. Boom, boom, boom. It's your lack of self-control that got you into trouble. It's not the social media app, bro. How many people are getting jobs on social media? How many people are learning things on social media? So we can't be the same people saying, okay, yeah, I love this for this and that, but social media is bad. It's ruined relationships. No, it's your lack of self-control that's ruined that relationship. It's not the app. You know, so I feel like people need to start being accountable. Stop blaming. What I'm gonna after scapegoat, man. They take responsibility for once in your life. Stop blaming IG. Stop blaming Snapchat. It's not those Instagram babes. It's not those IG models who are ruining that relationship for you. No.
Well, I've not said it's ruined, right? So get my point. My point is, I hear you.
Yeah.
Right. Like for us guys, I love. You just out here pouting, huh?
I'm putting on my lip balm.
You've never done that before.
You're really like watching me today.
Gotta moisturize them
honey.
What you trying to do?
How many?
Gotta make sure the angle's right. Eli, you see this?
It's not that. They usually don't watch me this closely.
Yo, bro, I promise you, the one time we had a shoddy in studio, this is the same energy we were getting. Because apparently we didn't know how to act when there was a shoddy in studio. So the same now is happening.
Why not? Yeah.
Yo, Ashley was like, we're deep talking about social media. She's like,
I was putting on my lip balm.
Lubricate the lies.
Guys, I don't have nothing more to say. Eli, thank you very much for coming on the podcast.
That's been real.
Appreciate
really
it.
Nice.
Make sure you plug. Tell us where the guys can find your podcast.
Yeah, guys. So we have a podcast called this one here. Yeah. So mantalk.ke on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. My page is Eli Mwenda. Oscar's page is Oscar_Come. Every single week on a Thursday we drop episodes, and on Tuesdays we go live on IG and we have just candid conversations and people chip in, people jump on the live, etc. So yeah, it's a nice space, man. It's a really, really fun space. But thank you for having me. It's been real. It's been real, and thank you for doing what you guys are doing, because you're giving people like an injection of like vibes, like an injection of just like somewhere where they can go, relax, laugh about life, laugh about social issues, and everyone has their role to play in this industry, and you're playing this very well. So thank you for what you're doing.
Appreciate
it. Thank you.
Ashley, what do you want to say?
Yeah, Ashley.
No, thank you for coming through. I liked that we had a guest today.
Wow.
And the fact that the man paid so much more attention to me, seeing as there was a man in studio other than themselves. So thank you for that. Also, fresh testosterone. That's good.
I'll take it.
Same old spams.
Wow.
Anyway, it's a wrap. Have we done?
1 in a million.
Yeah, after saying that, it's definitely a wrap, bro. Definitely a wrap, man.
All right, bless up. Shout out to everybody who's been messaging me about the live. Yo, I've not forgotten. We're about to do that, so details coming soon. Very, very soon. We were trying to secure the venue fast, so Dan did it. You know how it be.
Nice.
So shout going out to everybody who's been asking that. So it's coming. It's about to be live.
Okay.
I already know. I already know. Yo, like I already know what outfit I'm wearing. It's that serious. You're like Gucci down to the socks.
Okay, listen. It's when the mics are open. Episode 194. Yes, sir. I'm Ashley.
Andy Young.
I'm Eli Mwenda.
And Big C.
Adios.
Oh.